Hey, what's up? It's your boy MB. Those of y'all watching this later, I appreciate your support. I'm always bringing y'all something new, telling y'all the truth. Uh, Check out this song then with me, man. It's tripping. They say they won the battle, but lost the war. This is the finesse. That beat on boy. XO. You love my boxes, homie. You out of Memphis, you listen to Finesse. I mess with this song real hard, man. Mess with this song real hard. Check it out, man. This. You can't even be real back in your city. They still a kid. When you make a mistake and apologize, they still a kid. Yeah. MTX Auto. I'm a motherfucking player, so if anything, the bitch gotta pay me for the bitch gotta pay me. Yeah, I'm hard on bitches. Yeah, I'm hard on niggas. Like, from God until when you pray, you might well not even lie to me. Lie to you good for a hit when your heart. People went on sleeping, say I shot. Lord, tell all things, Lord, raise right across the floor, pray to the Lord, spend it long nights, take a shower with a knife, fix your life, fuck being nice, fuck it, they want more, keep it in store, for TV, you already ran up more, these nails, nigga, stay straight this shit for me, no more L's, bring the cartel. Boy, look at here, man. Why I feel that song in so many ways, man. I'm gonna win the walk. I'm gonna tell people the truth. Man, it's all in the box, homie. I'm gonna tell them the truth, boy. It's in the box. Get a certain performance level, I give you that box, you out of there. Let's go up there. Yeah, let's go on up here. See who all in the comments. What's up? What's up, Fred? What's up? Y'all check out that MTX? Yeah. Think about it. 75 square inches of SD. 15 millimeters X Max. You got more cone area than 2/8 of the traditional eights put together. You got more cone area, yeah. All them standing cutout eights, yeah. Who your name? You some of my favorites. 30, 31, that boy got 75. First stroke, he ain't got moving that far, but he can move far. 15 millimeters of X Max is respectable. I got Kings and then did a 140 with 14 millimeters X Max. Some with 15. He moving 75. So you don't have to have a whole lot of X Max when you're moving that much SD. And you're gonna have to have a whole lot of power to get a given loudness. Yeah, something to think about, ain't it? But it ain't got a large matter structure on it. Some of the large matter structures can't fit where you need them to fit. And they say they can take the power alone, but he can take the power. Pretty sure looking at it, they probably take the power on a commute to and from work. So it's definitely gonna be up. They never said it was a competition. They said I'm thinking it's daily. A lot of content, a lot of output. We're gonna see. Cause looking at it, when I got my hands on it, moving around, yeah, I gotta put one in the truck and 2 Qs. I just got to. I gotta hear it. I got more interested in hearing that than I am when I show y'all the Sir in Vegas what it did. Yeah. Jay Espinal, real quick, when you sell box pen, I don't sell blueprints for a box. I don't sell my work. I work for real. I do it myself. That's how I get paid, build boxes. People don't build boxes, they make up designs. Sometimes design work. Sometimes I just like, oh, I bought a design from such and such. And it ain't nothing. Don't work. You don't build boxes. Oh yeah, T. I be listening to LMA. I love LMA, man. I love LMA and I love her. Oh yeah, I know it beat. I don't think I put a video up there, but I listen to LMA and her. I listen to a lot of stuff, man. I be all over the place. This guy had that beat. Outdoor Texas, boy, I ain't never seen this name. I hope you ain't finna hate on me. What kind of sub? Oh, he ain't. What kind of sub setup could I run with a 22 Ram, 2500 Q cab? Has a cover. Oh man, you got that. With the covers on the back seat. Could you make some work? I'm not a goat. Don't ever call me a goat. I'm not the greatest of all time. I'm stuck in time. I got a limited amount of time God then gave me in this life. I am not a goat. Unfortunately, I can't do nothing with you. I can't do nothing with you. I'm serious. I had one of them trucks, man. Not a 5th gen. I had the 4th gen. I know there's some 5th gen still got them cubby holes. I hate them cubby holes. That's why I bought me a mega cab. Thank God I didn't put some music in. I bought the mega cabs like, oh, boy, that you can't do nothing with it. I'm straight up. It's people that it's other box builders got designs for it. I done heard them. I think they garbage. I ain't say nobody's name. I done heard them. I think they garbage. It's one of them vehicles, in my opinion. You're going to get you some good mid base, or you're going to really get you a custom application. Like put you a wave. The wave takes sound good in a seal box, but that you're gonna be able to sound good. You're not gonna ever be able to beat down the street. Any ported box application that somebody trying to sell you, don't do it. In my opinion, if you value my opinion, don't do it. I don't care who it is. Some box builders don't get mad at that. I don't care. I'm helping you out. If they selling you a sealed application, try that Wave Tech, that Alpine, that J Audio TW5. That's about the best you're gonna get. It's gonna sound phenomenal. I would rather you try the Wave Tech out of all the ones I listen to because I've actually heard them seal. Sounds good. Anybody trying to sell you a port application, once you hear that truck, you just piss. You do better pissed into a hurricane, not getting wet. That's just my thoughts. Outdoor Texas. You know, I don't know if this is this dude here. I don't know. I don't. I'm in. I'm this name you got kind of throwing me off. You know, I'm Republican, so I'm looking at the name and I'm looking at the Mimi, and we talking about cardio. And you talking about truck drive. You in a little trouble here, because I am a staunch conservative. I'm going to let you know I'm a staunch conservative. You might want to vacate here soon. Went to the Sundown show the other day. Had a time of my life. That's great, brother. AMB. What's your thoughts on the Rock Falls Gate P3? Right before the sip up the T1 entry-level daily commute setup. Entry-level daily commute setup. Is it good? Also, it's good in the box design for it. Say that to you one more time. All subwoofers are good in the box design for it. All of them. Don't let what somebody else running or what the general consensus is decide what to do with your money. You might not be happy. Everybody can be wrong. The Romans were. Everybody can be wrong. Weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. There ain't no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And that man's dead for no damn reason. So don't go following the bandwagon. If you like the Rock Falls Gate P3, I'm going to tell you something. It's the best kept industry secret. It's all in the box, bro. At the end of the day, it's in your box and your electrical. I can make them things sound just good as you want them to sound for the price you want to pay for. But the price of the box is not dictated by how much you pay for the sub. Because I'm a firm believer the sub ain't nothing without me. And I ain't nothing without him. Can't be a box builder without a sub. Good sampling of it. You like that, T Brew? You like that, man? I wanted to just show him a little love. But T Brew, when I got that boy in my hand, I got to put it inside the truck. I got to see. I got to hear it. I'm looking at it. I gave that boy a lot of cone there. He got more cone there than the kicker. He didn't give him a lot of X-Max. And I think this is, when this happened, MTX waited some years and came out with their own, because, you know, the kicker surround the ribs. That's patented. Having a square driver, they won't let them patent that. They can't patent. You can't patent a geometrical shape. Anybody can do it. Most people don't want to do it because they can't make it work. I want to see if MTS got to work with their surround design. 15 meters of X-Max. I know I like subwoofers, but that's 75 SD at 15 millimeters of X-Max. Very, very interesting in that. Black Panther, what's up? Salute. You know what it is, baby. Yeah, BWS, baby, all the time. Now, me, what's up, Bobby Cott? That gorilla you built breaking down earth here in South of Savannah. What's up, Bobby Cott? No 41506. How you like them boys there? You like it? That's good, man. I'm glad you're happy, man. I'm seeing your review. Y'all seen your review? So you can tell the rest of the world. That's the best thing you can do for me. Besides sewing into what you did already, Bobby. Are you going to test the CERN Vega in the truck? Yeah, but it ain't gonna go behind that seat. I already heard him, bro. It's a good daily setup for somebody with entry level experience. It's getting nowhere near where I need to be. Nowhere near that, bro. No, not even nowhere near 30, 130. But it's good for the price. You only paying $148 for it. How much performance you think you're gonna get out of $148? You for real? Yeah, sounds good, but come on, man. Don't look for the world. Don't ask for. You're not gonna get a Corvette price for the price. A Corvette price for the price of an Impala. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. Sunday to see some information. 13 Tahoe. Okay, cool. Hit me up, man. MB, what's up, MB? I was looking at the G518 and they recommended a 5.7 cube box. Oh, that's right. G5 with 120 square inch support. That's 200 per cube. Is that real? So you think that 14, 16 is all you can stay with? No, sir, bro. You can use any port area per cube if your woofer can fill it up. Because that's what your woofer has to do. It has to pressurize the air inside. It has to pressurize the air inside the port. So as the cone rarefies and compresses the air in the box, that column of air is going to move. Boop, 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 and give you added output. That's the secret sometimes to box building. You got to know what subs put based on what the parameters tell you. And sometimes it's experience. See, there's a school of thought, two schools of thought going on here. One school of thought that's predominant and has been taught to y'all is that power makes itself a box size. And since power is cheap this day, don't buy a efficient box, cram a lot of power to it, get loud at a high frequency because your voice cord heating up. Impedance is going to rise tremendously. That's why this school of thought pioneered by them guys on Facebook, how you keep buying these large amplifiers, then put these subwoofers in small boxes. Throw power. It's a win-win for the manufacturer. I said this about every year. I said, say you're inefficient driver. I'm gonna say the power to go along with it. You're gonna throw a lot of power inside the voice cord. The voice cord is gonna get damaged over a period of time. I'm tell you the recon. It's win-win. You look at it. That's why I have the angst I have. And man, he don't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to him. Yeah, because it hurts him. I'm gonna say you inefficient subwoofer, large magnets, big gaps. Throw a lot of power into it. Voice gonna heat up. And some of that power cannot be adequately dissipated. The voice can hold up, the glue can hold up, but that heat buildup still gonna be there. You got this inefficient driver. And then I'm gonna say y'all the guys of power too, because power cheap these days. And then when it fails, because it's going to fail, I'm gonna say your recon. And I ain't gonna do it just on It's my garage. I bite my nails, throw them on the ground. It's my garage. I'm not gonna sell you just what he said. What I was at? Yeah, I'm not gonna sell you just a fishing drive. I'm gonna say any fishing drive. You got boatloads of power into it, so it can fail. Instead of building your box, it's overly efficient. So what G5 is doing there, they take a lot of power. They showing you put this in an efficient box. You ain't gonna need to replace it. 21 squares point area with an 18, that's a lot of air being moved. Yeah, it's a lot of air being moved. Large drop. But the box is efficient. You better not be using no 16, 17 squares point area. You get that big cone. The subwoofer gonna hold up. If you shrink that, now the air, because the engineer is calculating just how much volume of air is going to be heated up by that force core, because that's what's happening inside that box. So if the air is heated up, how is it going to cool the force core off? Through the transference of air through that port, that little, I forgot what the term is called. But it's not contact, so it's not conduction, it's convection. The heat is going to be transmitted to the outside of air. Conduction means touch, conduit. Convection means the heat can be transferred out. So we want you to have a lot of, and it's not only for cooling, but also for coupling with the air. So now you got it's 18, and that's a lot of port area. You got a very efficient setup. When you shrink that because you want to put more subs in a given space, then you run into the issues of voice cords failing. That's why I say it's two schools of thought. I'm of the other camp, and what they're showing you here, and what DD says, and what Kicker says. Get you a DD box. Get you they call DD box, meaning the DD box philosophy. Play woofers they can play in large boxes with a lot of port area. You don't need a lot of power to gain a certain dB. Bass is made by the rarefying and compression of air. Well, moving the most air is going to be the loudest. They make up for the fact that they're not giving you the ability to move a lot of air with a lot of X-Max. And told you X-Max is the key to loudness. Yeah, when you done put this large surround on it so you can throw it very far, it's going to have to be the key to your loudness. But to everybody else, cone area. I ain't got to move as far. I move more air per stroke. The MTX video I just put up there, did y'all key in that the FS is 34 hertz? Whoa, that's like 15 range, ain't it? Because the cone area is so big. I ain't got a lot of RMS. I don't have to work that hard. I'm moving more air than you per stroke. Say you a buck. So I hope that's a long way story to explaining that yes, 21 squares per cube, yes. Yeah, that's not amazing. It's 18. I have experience with them G5. They've been on my channel. They like big boxes. They love port area. What figures would I tune an outside environment for? What put a box for outside environment? I wouldn't do it for outside environment. I put it in a sear box so I could hear. That's what I would do. I wouldn't put it in. If I was listening to an outside environment, unless I'm using the back loader horn, which has the loader inside the box. Check this out. Since you brought that up, I built a back loader horn. Y'all know from those who know me 3-4 years ago, even those who know me in 14, I'm good with them horns. I'm very good with them horns. This dude's a manufacturer, know I'm good with them horns too. I took 2 SA10s and some subs he rebuilt for Calvin Produce, which is a record here in G3 Audio. I took 2 SA10s and a Toyota to 149 dB, 149.7 at 35 hertz with 2 SA10 on a 2500 on each one, BDC 2500 on each one. Oh, but that wasn't a burp, y'all. That was a music scope. No, yes. Oh man, hold on, man. I'll be right back, y'all. God, man. Hold up, y'all. Coming back. Hold up. Hey, I won't believe it, man. I left the truck down the window. I let the windows down the truck. And just heard the wind, the rain. I said, Lord have mercy. They caught me, man. They caught me, man. They caught me. Hey, but anyway, let's go. We take this down and get to another question right here. Okay, got about 9 more minutes. I haven't had, I ain't got time to get to it yet, man. I be building a lot of boxes, bro. I'm saying I built over 1,800 boxes in 4 years. 4 years, April, May, June. What's this, July, this August? In 4 years, 4 months, man, I be building boxes, man. People, they got to sell merch and stuff like that because they ain't making no money on them boxes. Now, I'm going to get to it straight up. I'm going to get to it sooner or later. But I make money on boxes. You know, that's why they have to sell stuff like that and get affiliate links and all that because they got to get paid to talk. My bosses pay me for talking. These boxes I build, I ain't shout out to nobody. I know something about some YouTubers. They do certain things. They charge people to talk about that stuff, but I ain't finna go into they deep. I'm not. I know this for a fact from dealing with the manufacturer I deal with. They say, man, to get this person to do this on the channel, they charge. So they get paid up front. They should. But here, only thing get talked about here on this channel, brothers, I like it. And so that keeps me busy. But I will be doing shirts and stuff. And I'm going to get what do you call that? I am going to do some paid promotion. But it ain't going to be ain't no car audio company can do that. Oh, no, I can't be bought. You can't dictate what I say. So I might do a commercial for, Big Man Chews or something like that. I've been contacted by the little blue pill people. The blue chew? Yeah. You want to do a blue chew ad? Hell no, I don't want to do no blue chew ad. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I don't even know how to tell straight up. I want that. I want that associated with me at all. I be seeing them do, they be seeing them smile to them up. Yeah, take the, the blue chew had you going hard. I'm fit, boy, nigga. I'm 52, born in 73. I ain't got no problem. We ain't got to take no pills here, home. That generation, that fuck around, find out generation, she know what time it is. Ain't no, boy, look here, find do what? Take what? So I ain't gonna know. I've been contacted by them to do a blue chew pill. That's how people use support their channel. Remember this? I get views. I do a little check from the views, but my views on my subwoofers ain't nobody can pay me for that. So because I'm so busy building boxes, which takes care of me, and finding stuff that's interesting to talk about. Stuff off the beaten path. Stuff that I like. Anything I talk about, I like, Richard. Anything I talk about, I like. Some kind of way. Or I'm interested in it, got it, and then tell y'all this is bullshit. Like that name is all the NAT. That's some bull BS. And then I get to call all them guys out on their stuff. So I ain't got no shirts and merch, but it is coming. I got something going on. A meeting I'm gonna meet. He might be watching right now. I think we calling a call Friday, a 3-way call, or Zoom call, whatever it is. Friday at 12 o'clock. Yeah. So all that stuff start coming because the MBE now is disrespected. It's fat not face, it's the truth. They know that. That's the one dude on the internet talking about Carter. He ain't bought, he ain't nobody count. 100%. I don't sway no way. And I'm gonna tell you somebody else don't sway no way either. I think I like how he reviews this stuff. High Five Vector. I think that's his name. Yeah, I watched him do a review between two brands. I thought sure he didn't. He didn't. He told straight out truth. Hey man, this is what it is. Yeah. From the video, the one I saw. Yeah. Yep, sure did. Gotta call his name because I had something positive to say. See, when I got something negative to say, I ain't gonna say no name. Because that's how I was raised. I let y'all figure it out. You just glanced at the indigenous goat, you might need to check it out, homie. I want to see what they gonna do. What's up, Vincent? Oh man, about 6. Okay, cool. Cool. I want to see. I want to see that box too. It's Vincent. This is the Angel Man Syndrome build box I did, man. I can't wait to hear it too. Getting the trip wrapped up. Got my name on the side of the box. That's amazing. Yeah, appreciate that. So we doing big things on this channel, man. Much respect from Chicago. Yeah, I got a lot of respect people in Chicago. I know a lot of people out there in Chicago, man. Legit and illegit. Yeah, yeah. Got a question about the CERN. Talk to me. Do you think that would work at 1.5 cubes of space? I think you need to keep it at 1, maybe 1.2. If you're gonna do 1.5, you might want to do 2. Yeah, yeah, that's what I think. I'm gonna let y'all hear. I got a box over there built for them. Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all hear. They're not going behind the seat no times. I'm not gonna ride around that quiet. I'm just sorry. I can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. But then they're fit up on the seat of the truck. All right. And the semis, those you got semis that watch the channel here, they do that as well. And they really affordable, $150, man. What kind of I be asking people, what y'all think? I paid $150 for them. You think they're going to 140? Be for real. Be for real. Ain't nobody in China making nothing. If they make these subwoofers for this price to go to 140, why are they gonna do it for this dude for $150? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Hey, T15 BDC or JP23 for 2 P3 12 inch. I can't decide. I got experience with the BDC 1500. I ain't got no experience with the JP23 other than what everybody else say. I don't do what everybody else say. For as me, I'm going to decide with the one I got experience on. I know that joker do rated power, heavily damp, got a good warranty. I ain't heard nothing bad about it. They last forever. My channel first started, all the way back to before I was doing it for a living, I was running the Falls Gate 1500 BDCP on some 8s and was hitting the 140. Yeah. So you can definitely run it with some 12. I think you want to sound other because you hear what everybody else say on fucking Facebook. Get off Facebook. I swear people just get off Facebook and look and search out stuff for themselves. Stop listening to these SPL guys try to tell street bidders what's good for them. I'm probably the only street bidder there is. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm the only one out here of residents that's telling y'all, man, this is what you need to be on the street. Daily ride. Y'all listen to SPL guys give y'all this is the best 8 because it burnt the 151. Yeah, but it ain't gonna play music in the 150 fucking one. It's just common sense. Someone ain't, but they'll use anything, any means, all of them to do it, especially up on that F book. That's what it need to be called, F book, to just sell you anything, man. Yeah, that's a great setup. 1500 BDC P has been proven in durability, doing great on dynamic, and sounding good, and durability. Yeah. When people challenge the new for these companies to just stamp their name on stuff, understand when you're being marketed to, y'all. Please understand when you're being marketed to. That's what this channel is about to tell you when you're just being marketed to. Like when they try to tell you kicker ain't, man, kicker stuff ain't no good anymore. BS, bull heavy. Kicker now got amps out. This was electronic. They're the only amp. Means and I amp. I dropped the brother off. I'm on to his tears today. The 1650, the 500 by 4 means and I amp with a digital crossover. You get to see exactly your crossover slope. You can do your subwoofer, you can set all that, and then they set an amplifier. They amplify. It's like almost like a great DSP. Got in the 3000 got the bass restoration device. It's built into subwoofer. It built into the amp. First, digital. Instead of trying to figure out your crossover, they made it digital. Dial the number in that you want. Come on, man. Innovation. You ask me about a Falls Gate compared to this upstart. Come on, man. We're not doing that. Let them on this channel, we doing the real. Let them market that Facebook company. All of them is a bunch of Facebook companies up there. Yeah, it's some of them good, some of them ain't. My opinion. Some of them just market to you really, really good. You ask me questions like that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, 82 deal to pass up. Yeah, you gotta do what's best for your money. I hear you, outdoor Texas. I hear you, man. Go with the seal box, man. Go with the seal box. No, I haven't got around to no audio mobile EVU 12 shallow. I have no thoughts on it and haven't heard one in person. So I can't give you no feedback on that. When did you get that dual one on What's Cool Ramp? Where did you get the dual one on What's Cool Rampage V3? V2 Audio USA and Big Jeff have them on sale online. No one online can I find them dual 2 on only. Well, mine was, I don't know why you say, I think you need to check the on load. I think the box say D2 because I wanted to tell, I did tell Jay that. My box did say D2, but I will show you it's one on. They say D2, but it's one on. My box. So I got 2 deal 1. Now, from what I understand, Jay had mine sent to me. Where, I don't know. I know they didn't come from Denmark, but he had mine sent to me. And what's going to come up with them, Tony Ventura, is, wait till y'all see it. I got a lot of B2 over here. I got 2 B2 Audio Rages, 2 B2 Audio XMs. Yeah, the FMX, XM8, I got 2 of them. Yeah, I got V1 and V2 Rampages. And I got the only prototype in existence. My prototype, well, besides one Jay got, that spawned the V3. I'm finna show y'all something here in a minute. You know, something interesting. Something interesting. I hope anyway. That's the plan. I don't know what might happen. Good evening, brother. Wonder if you ever built a juggling box for 4 8-inch subs. No, but I will. I will. What vehicle you got? What's up, LeVar's Poe? TC, what you finna say crazy, man? Oh, I'm finna get out of here. 2 minutes. MB, when you unboxed the G17 in the manual, it said 2.2 cubes. Ported, but on the website, it says 3.5 ported. Why is that? And if I can run it if I only need 2.2 of code. And can you run it if it really need only 2.2? It might be a typo. But I'm telling you something about that G17. If you ain't actually had one in your hand, if you ever had a Solo X10 in your hand, the G17 bigger than that. It's a 10. It's a 10. Well, and a 10 and a half inch cut, I believe. It's huge, bro. It's bigger than the Solo X10. I wouldn't be surprised if it play in 3.5, but it might be. If it say 2.2, I wouldn't be surprised if it play something that big. DB Drive believes in the same concept that Kick and DD believe in. We designed our woofers to play in big boxes when you get up that level. G5, G7, big box. A lot of port area. Make it easy on yourself. But that's probably a typo. That's drastic. I'll let my contact know. I'll let Susano know, see if he can fix that so it won't see that for future customers. What's the major difference with the G5 and G5R subs? Cooling and X-Max. Cooling and X-Max. So we can play louder, longer, and more X-Max with that surround. Is the G7 in a blow-through? I have no idea what you're saying right there. Oh, you say, what you say? Recon continue custom subwoofer subscriptions. That's what Fred called them, subwoofer subscriptions. You buy this particular brand of subwoofers, you will not just be buying that. You're going to be buying some other stuff too. You're going to be buying some other stuff too. A whole lot of it. Yeah, Subsign. I was thinking about you too. No homo. When I got the sub, I said, man, because you asked about it a long time ago. Yeah, and I got a lot of respect for MTX. In conclusion, because I'm finna get off here. Remember, Logic SD, a respectable X-Max. We play in the big box. Got great VAS on it. Everything lets you know. They want you to put it in 2 cubes with 75 squares of cone area. That's bigger than the standard 10. a lot more bigger. And you got to move that far. And then the back plate is supposed to pull a lot of heat off, so they want you to play it loud long. Don't be so caught up, y'all. And that's why I try to tell y'all here on the channel. Don't be so caught up so much with magnet size. Think about what B2 Audio did. Look at the prototype. I got a prototype with a lot of thermal mass. He used it to scale it down for his version 3. It's not as big as the prototype. It's bigger than the V1. But Jay's only going to use what's naturally needed. He's not going to try to get you with visual purposes by selling you something inefficient. Because one thing I know about Jay, one thing I know about MTX, one thing I know about these kicker cells too. They very DD2 as well. Very efficient. Tight gaps. Playing in big box. Love them big boxes. Give you that exaggerated bench response. Because your port gonna be big. But they're not gonna just sell you stuff that's not needed. No. So yeah, I'm excited to let y'all hear it too. When I actually got my hands on it, I was going to review it, put it in the box, and free a test, just put it in the box. But now I got my hand on it, and especially looking at it right now, I say, yeah, I got to hear one of these in the truck. But as I move, I said, let me see it move free air, which you're gonna let y'all see tomorrow. And then I'm pretty sure if it passed that, I just wanted to see it in the box. And as it stands right now, I'm about 75% sure I'm gonna build a box for that. That's gonna sit in the truck. Hey, y'all be blessed, man. I will see y'all later.